Hello, and thank you for joining me today. Well, this is the Wednesday, June the 15th edition of our video devotionals. Thank you so much for joining us today. And we got a good hot one here again in central North Carolina. Look, we are halfway through the month of June now, so officially, I guess in 6 days, we'll have the official start of summer, but we definitely have the summertime weather. And if you like good hot weather, then I'm sure you're enjoying this. And then, of course, we call this Winning Wednesday. And don't ever forget, you're a winner in the Lord Jesus Christ, no matter what the world may say or others may say, or your flesh may say sometimes to you. But we are winners, and thank God for that. So we're going to go ahead and jump into things here today. We're going to be in Psalm 61 today. We're going to read all of the 8 verses and then give you, I guess, like a centralized thought here. But wonderful passages here in the book of Psalms, and they are a source of encouragement for a lot of people. And I know they will be here for you today. So again, thank you for all who watch these videos. We appreciate you very much, and hopefully we can just continue to do these as the Lord allows. Okay, so Psalm 61, it says this: "Hear my cry, O God, attend unto my prayer. From the end of the earth will I cry unto thee. When my heart is overwhelmed, lead me to the rock that is higher than I. For thou hast been a shelter for me and a strong tower from the enemy. I will abide in thy tabernacle forever. I will trust in the covert of thy wings, Selah. For thou, O God, hast heard my vows. Thou hast given me the heritage of those that fear thy name. Thou wilt prolong the king's life and his years as many generations. He shall abide before God forever. O prepare mercy and truth, which may preserve him. So will I sing praise unto thy name forever, that I may daily perform my vows." You know, as I look at this, of course, there's some things that jump out, but the thought we're going to look at today is about the preservation process of God to his people. So when I look at this, of course, it talks about there's going to be oppositions in life. There's just going to be struggles that come with life itself, and sometimes those struggles come from people that would be considered the enemy, those that oppose you, of course. And then, of course, it uses words like this: thou hast been a shelter. So what God has done in the past, he will continue to do in the future. He's been a shelter. There's a preservation there. The strong tower from the enemy. I will abide in thy tabernacle forever. Now there's a statement of preservations. I will abide. That means I'm going to be there, not temporary. And of course, forever, that speaks for itself. And then, of course, it says down here, thou wilt prolong the king's life. It's God that prolongs us. It's God that gives us the ability to live and to get through the things that we have to get through. And then it says here, and his years as many generations. And then it says he shall abide before God. There's that word abide again, forever. Oh, prepare mercy and truth, which may preserve him. So as I look at all these words, of course, that last word, preserve, that simply means we're going to be around. It means God's going to make sure it's he that keeps us in where we need to be and as long as we need to be. And it's God who does that, and that's wonderful. And I love the fact that it says, "Oh, prepare mercy and truth," because we are children of God. We are people that have trusted God. We believed his truth. We believe the truth, which is the Lord Jesus Christ. So when you think about all that's said, all that's done, all the things we see maybe coming our way individually or as a nation, whatever it might be, remember it's God who preserves. It's God who prolongs. It's God who gives us the standing to abide before him. And I love the word there, forever. You know, when you think about eternal security, we use that word, and that's a biblical doctrine. That's not something some denomination or some group of Christians have kind of attached themselves to kind of push an agenda or a doctrine that's their own. Look, when God says I save forever. When God says you're his child, you are his child forever. And thank God that's God's ability, that's God's choice, and we need to be thankful for that. So when you think about this day, when things can get overwhelming, as it said there in the first part of that psalm, then we've got someone we can go to, someone who's always been there, and someone we can continue to trust. So believe that today and live it today. Hey, that'll help you understand what it means to be a winner for the Lord Jesus Christ. You're going to be around. No one's going to take that from you. And whatever God allows, he allows, but it is God who prolongs, he preserves, and thank God for that. So we're going to be a little bit shorter today. That is amazing. We'll be under 5 minutes today, so it'll give you a little extra time to do the things you like to do. And we'll see you tomorrow on what we call Trusting Thursday. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you tomorrow.